All right, here's the deal. Is the 2024 Nissan Z really the sports car that'll make you toss your keys to your old ride without looking back? Or is it just another pretty face in a garage full of contenders? Buckle up, folks, because we're about to dissect this bad boy and find out if it's got the juice or if it's just squeezing limes. We'll sift through the hype, the hard facts, and those whispered doubts to get you the full picture. Let's take this deep dive, hit the gas, and see if it's built to last or just built to show. The 2024 Nissan Z has been hyped like the next Marvel blockbuster, bringing with it the promise of nostalgia wrapped in modern-day speed. With its striking looks and a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 engine that churns out an impressive 400 horsepower and 350 pounds-feet of torque, it's no wonder everyone's whispering. This powertrain is paired with either a 6-speed manual or a 9-speed automatic transmission, catering to purists and convenience seekers alike. It's engineered to deliver the kind of adrenaline-fueled performance that enthusiasts crave, allowing the car to hit 0 to 60 mph in around 4.5 seconds, depending on the configuration. That engine has the kind of power that makes your heart skip a beat and your right foot a little too heavy. But whispers don't sell cars, so what's the real tea on the Z? Can it dominate the streets, or does it just rev high on paper? Let's see if this ride lives up to the expectations and then some. Initial reactions have been varied, reflecting the excitement and scrutiny that come with any major sports car launch. Enthusiasts love the classic design cues that pay homage to the legendary Z models of the past, infused with contemporary updates that set it apart in 2024. The distinctive long hood and sleek fastback profile make it an homage that fits right into the modern lineup. The headlights and taillights give a nod to the past, but come with a polished, futuristic touch that brings it into today's aesthetic. And what about that engine? The 400 horsepower, 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 packs a punch that's hard to ignore. It's engineered to deliver a thrilling 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in around 4.5 seconds, a performance that's sure to leave you grinning and make your neighbors peer over their hedges. It's an exhilarating drive that fuels a rush long before third gear. However, let's address the elephant in the room: tech and interior features. This is where tech enthusiasts and interior critics start raising eyebrows, and not always with admiration. Here's the scoop. The Nissan Z isn't exactly a tech marvel. Sure, it's got the essentials like an 8-inch touchscreen and a digital instrument cluster, but if you're looking for a spaceship-level interface or luxury that'll make you feel like royalty, you might feel a bit underwhelmed. It's not that it's bad, it's just not living in the same world as some of its rivals. And that's where the whispers start to get louder. The interior is clean, but lacks the ultra-refined touches that car enthusiasts drool over in this price range. You'll find the basics, maybe a few nice surprises, but not the kind of wow factor that makes you feel like you're sitting in a next-gen cockpit. For some, that's a deal breaker. So, what's really holding potential buyers back? You're looking at a price tag that struts into the room like it owns the place, bumping shoulders with the Toyota GR Supra and the Ford Mustang. That's where the plot thickens. Because when you're spending that kind of cash, you want the full package: speed, looks, and the interior that doesn't look like it was borrowed from 2015. The Nissan Z is flexing hard, but is it flexing hard enough to make people say, "Take my money"? Competitors like the Toyota GR Supra bring not just comparable power, but a suite of modern tech features, such as an advanced infotainment system with larger screens, adaptive cruise control, and high-end driver assistance tools, making them feel worth every dollar spent. The Supra's combination of cutting-edge technology and performance positions it as a strong contender, particularly for buyers who value both driving thrills and tech-forward interiors. And with the Mustang offering a wider array of trims and customization, the Z has to do more than just stand out. It needs to knock buyers out of the park. Let's take a moment to address what the Z does exceptionally well. The driving experience is undeniably visceral. Every time you shift gears or push that pedal, you're reminded of why you love sports cars in the first place. There's a simplicity to it, an old-school joy in driving that's becoming rarer these days. But when you're eyeing the competition, you realize that having a blast behind the wheel is only part of the equation now. In a world where even sports cars are doubling as tech playgrounds, the Z's minimalist approach might charm some and leave others wanting more. All right, let's wrap this up. The 2024 Nissan Z is like that friend who's great at parties but sometimes forgets to show up with snacks. It's got the performance, the heritage, and the looks, but current user feedback suggests that those who crave luxury and advanced tech might glance sideways. Reviews have highlighted that while the driving experience is engaging and nostalgic, the interior tech and comfort features don't always measure up to what some competitors offer at similar price points. This sentiment is echoed by a segment of consumers who expect more modern amenities and cutting-edge interfaces in a car of this class. It's not a case of yes or no, it's a depends on what you're into. If you're all about raw driving pleasure, hearing the engine song, and appreciating that blend of old-school cool with a modern twist, then the Z might be the one. But if you're after more creature comforts, cutting-edge tech, and plush finishes, you might end up on the fence. And let's be honest, in this market, hesitation can mean walking over to the next dealership. So where does that leave us? The future for the Z is on a knife's edge. If Nissan can tighten the screws on those interior and tech elements while keeping that legendary performance at the forefront, they might just win over the skeptics. Until then, it's a car that's likely to split opinions, as recent sales trends and expert analyses indicate mixed reactions within the market. While some praise its nostalgic design and driving dynamics, others point to its tech and interior limitations as reasons for hesitation. These factors contribute to its divisive nature, making it a point of debate among enthusiasts and potential buyers alike. Time will tell if the Z can grab that gotta-have-it title and run. But let's be real, this isn't a Cinderella story. It's more like a gritty comeback, where the hero has to fight for every inch. It's a battle of keeping the nostalgia while keeping up with the times. No small feat in today's performance car landscape. But hey, don't just take my word for it. What do you think? Is the 2024 Nissan Z punching above its weight or knocking it out of the park? Light up the comments below with your takes, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more real talk on the hottest rides around. I'm here for the speed, the style, and the stories. Oh, and if this video made you smile, you know what to do. Tap that like. See you in the next one, speedsters.